is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all a little late. But then again, y'all going to watch it anyway. We're going to talk about Patrick Patterson officially now signing with the Los Angeles Clippers. It was rumored a couple months ago, not a couple weeks ago, that he was going to get bought out, which he did. He was going to sign with the Los Angeles Clippers. If I had to be honest, this is one of the teams that you do want to be on if you are a role player, because you do have two guys in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard and some other great players. And you have Doc Rivers, who has been a master of getting players easy shots and making the job a lot easier for the role players. And when you have other stars, it makes your job easier because you're playing off of them and just complimenting them. And I feel like Patrick Patterson is one of those guys that complements and basically fit with what this team is trying to do offensively. Defensively, I don't think Patrick Patterson have it anymore. But, you're not asking him to do that. He's not going to get a lot of minutes. And even if he do, he's not going to be there out there for defense. He's going to be out there for being able to knock down shots and space out the floor. I always had a liking for Patrick Patterson. He just was a little inconsistent. He's a career 36% three-point shooter. He's a career 45% shooter from the field. As his role has decreased, his efficiency and his touches has decreased, which they should, but his overall impact has decreased significantly. One of the saddest part, the last 2 years, he only averaged about 14 minutes a game, which shows you that he is on the decline, and I think that that's going to continue playing for this Clippers team. Now, I'm not going to blame him, like I said, for joining the Clippers, because this is a legitimate team that can win it all this year, having the reigning finals MVP on your team with one of the guys that was top 3 in the MVP race the same season. That is amazing, especially when you have a guy that is like Lou Williams, a 6-man of the year, and you still do have somebody you can compete for minutes with in Montrezl Harrell. I do understand why the Clippers did this, to have some more size and to have more versatility and have a guy that can be an insurance policy that can give them that size and that shooting ability when they need it, or if somebody get injured, they have somebody that can come in and give them quality minutes at those big positions that they have. When you look at the team that they have currently built, they have only a few bigs that can really space out the floor. And Zubac is a mid-range shooter, not really known as a three-point shooter. JaMychal Green is a guy that can be a stretch four. But I think that both these guys possibly could play together if an injury did occur. I do like Patrick Patterson, though. He can play. He's going to fit with what they're trying to do. He's going to give them a lot of versatility. He's going to give them the size. He's going to give them the ability to play in the pick and roll a little bit more. I think that that's what they want to do anyway, because if your best players are Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and you don't really have a dominant inside force when it comes to being able to score in the post and take over in the inside, they're going to have a lot of ball handling duties, and they're going to need guys that they can kick it out to, and they're going to need guys that can just make easy plays, and Patterson can do that. So I think that this is a solid pickup for the Clippers. I'm not going to go on too long about it, because I feel like we all know who Patrick Patterson is. We all know that he can play. We all know that the Clippers are a team that is just trying to load up on as much quality talent as they can. And I think that this is just another great pickup for them. It gives them more depth, gives them another veteran that knows how to sacrifice and willing to take a lesser role for the benefit of the team, even if it means he's not going to get that much playing time and that many touches. And that's why I think the last couple years with Toronto and OKC really helped him with is going into that second half of his career He had his chances, he had his moments, he had his time. Now it's just about trying to achieve the ultimate goal, which is winning a championship, which he hasn't been able to do. But he's on a team that has been well prepared and well put together, and he's going to get the opportunity, hopefully this year, to have a legitimate chance at winning one, and possibly even playing in the NBA Finals, which we all know how tough it is to get there. But when you look at this Clipper team, they're tough, they're rough, they have physical, they got riders, they got bulldozers, they got guys that's tough, they got everything you need in winning. It's just about staying healthy and meshing and getting the chemistry. That's the only thing that this Clipper team, in my personal opinion, is missing, is playing together. But they have a lot of new pieces on this team and that starting lineup and on that bench. And they just have to learn how to play off each other, play with each other. But with the role players that they have, I think that they all fit and they all make sense. It's not just them taking risks and gambles and trying to figure out stuff. I think that these guys that they have accumulated from last year to this offseason have all the ability to play multiple lineups, give them size, give them athleticism, give them defenders, give them shooting. And I think Patrick Patterson is another piece that you can add on to that. And when you look at this roster, I feel like they have did a phenomenal job already. Like to go from being a Lob City team that everybody felt was a legitimate contender in the West. I remember working and seeing pictures of people thought the Clippers was going to be the favorites to win a championship the year that the Warriors ended up winning in 15. People actually thought that Chris Paul was going to break through and help him and Blake Griffin win the title their first together, and it didn't happen. But that shows you how close this team has been to being at the elite status. And for them to get two superstar players at the same time in the same offseason, nobody saw that coming. Nobody could have predicted that. But they have really surrounded them with winners. They have really surrounded them with the right amount of talent. And I'm just mind blown how they was able to do this just fast. 1 minute it was Lob City. Next minute it was the Blake show. Next minute it's the Tobias show. He's gone. And Danilo is gone. And now they're here again with an even better chance than they had the last 5 years of actually winning the title, which is crazy how they did it so quick. But it just shows you that if you put the right talent together, you have the right structure, and you have the right foundation built from day one, even as an organization, eventually things go in the right direction. You have to build upon it, and you have to take advantage of opportunities. And I feel like the Clippers have done that with trading Chris Paul. That was a thing that was unpopular at that time because Chris Paul was a top 10 player. They traded him and got a good haul for him, and a lot of those players are still here. And then trading Blake Griffin for a haul that allowed them to get to this position where they at right now, to be in a legitimate chance of winning the title. So to me, the biggest key for this Clipper team at this point is just being able to stay healthy. Kawhi Leonard has had injury problems, missing damn near a whole season. Paul George missed the whole season and had significant injuries, including his shoulders done. So it's just about, can they stay on the court and can they play well enough to get enough chemistry so they'll be prepared to go into the playoffs and have a legitimate chance to win it all. I think that that's the big thing. But other than that, they have the defense, they have shooting, they have everything you need literally to win it all. It's just about going out there and getting it done on the basketball court, and that's going to be somewhat of a problem if what's been happening to their key players continue to happen. But even if it do happen, you still do have guys like Lou and Beverly that can step it up and really up their game up when needed. And you still have a closer in Lou that you don't have to rely upon as much because you do have Kawhi and Paul George on your team. And you do have some guys that's trying to improve and show what they got, and Landry Shamet and Montrezl Harrell's in the year where he wants to show off and try to help this team win, and he's going to be a big part. But you also got Zubac. Zubac is in that situation where he wants to show that he can be a starter, and why not try to be a starter on a team that got a chance to win the title? I don't really know who they're going to go with. I don't really know what they're going to do, but this is a funny year to see the Clippers, a laughingstock, a team that nobody respected or they had little respect or little care about them, and now they've been able to make the playoffs for a couple years, and now they're rebranding themselves. They changing the organization from top to bottom. They got the stability at the coach position. They have everything you need right now. And now they're supposed to be getting a new arena, and they still going to have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George possibly at that time, and we don't know what they're going to do in the future. It's going to be crazy for the Clippers, and I think this is what they needed, and this is the direction that every team wants to be in,
a team that has everything you need to win a title. Now they just got to get on the court and get it done. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do. The Patrick Patterson pickup was good. We all respect him. We all like him. And he fits with what they're trying to do. But at the end of the day, this team is going to be scary to watch when they're healthy. And if they can lock down defensively the way we think they can and we know they can, we done seen Doc Rivers coaching Kevin Garnett to Defensive Player of the Year, to one of the best defenses in the league when he won a title with the Celtics. And he did go to finals with the Celtics again in 2010, and their defense was forcing some low-scoring games even in the finals, which they came up short. And I'm a Celtics fan, so I should know. And that was an unfortunate game and series that I haven't forgot or gotten over since we did lose to the Lakers and Kobe Bryant, which was one of the worst things that ever happened to my life, and I got trauma because of it. But let's not talk about that. Let's just worry about the Clippers and Doc Rivers move forward, and I don't blame them. When you got a team like this, all you want to do is watch them play, because you're going to have a whole lot of fun coaching a team like this. This is a coach's dream. This is a coach's dream. And now it's reality for Doc Rivers. Let me know what you guys think. Will Patrick Patterson make an impact? Will he matter? Will he won't matter? Do you even care about this? Do you not care? And do you think he can make an impact? Do you think is he even needed? Even if you don't think he needed, you still got to understand this is a guy that you'd rather have on your team than not, because he is an NBA player and he does give you exactly what you need. And if you do have injuries to size, you have other options to go on your bench. If people go small, you have him as an option. So you got the versatility, and you have the ability to even play him as some center depending on what lineup is out there and who you're going against. So gives you flexibility at the same time. So it's just an underrated pickup that really ain't going to make that much of an impact if they stay healthy, but could make a big impact if injuries do occur and they need players to step up and be prepared. And I think that that's something that Patrick Patterson will be able to do for them if they need him to be called to be a player that's going to get the opportunity to come in there and play when he is available to go. But I also think that he's not going to get that many minutes if they stay healthy, which he understands, and hopefully he accepts that role. And I think he has, and that's why he took this contract. But if you can win a title and play somewhat of a part, you can't really complain too much about that. And that's why I think this deal got done. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And remember, I read every comment for people that don't know. Like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies, I break down players, I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching.